You will put your best foot forward this morning, though you'll still have to drag the other frightening mass of flesh and bone behind it.
After years of hesitation, you'll finally come out of your shell this week, falling prey almost immediately to a swooping falcon attack.
You shall drink from the fountain of wisdom this week, repeatedly missing your big dumb mouth, and completely soaking your ridiculous shirt.
There's nothing more American than a warm slice of apple pie, which makes the 3 tons of explosives found in its possession that much more shocking.
You may think your peers have lost all respect for you, but fear not, it's impossible to lose something you never really had.
Remember, being a doctor is more than just putting on a white lab coat and going door to door checking in on patients. You'll need a stethoscope, too.
They say that behind every successful man is a woman, but all you really see is a dozen or so monkeys, 3 spotlights, and a playbill for Arthur Miller's The Crucible.
Since the dawn of time, man has dreamed of flying. Sadly, after this week's events, it'll mostly just be nightmares.
Self-improvement may be a noble goal, but the stars aren't so sure. The leg rests, dual cup holders, and wood paneling are what people had in mind.
While you're relieved to hear that the test results were negative, the mile-wide skywriting does seem a little excessive.
People claim that age is nothing more than a state of mind, making this week's stroke revealing on a few different levels.
You will scream the name of a loved one from the rooftops this week. Unfortunately for you, she'll still refuse to let you back into the apartment.
The Richard B. Cheney Vice Presidential Library and Museum officially opened to the public on Wednesday.
According to officials, the subterranean library will permanently house the archived records and artifacts of Cheney's vice presidency.
Now I must go and search for food and moisture.
Hug me. I am so cute and furry. I will crawl all over you and lick your face.
I am a delightful little duckling. I am yellow like a daffodil. I make little cheeping sounds.
You can hold me, and I will nuzzle my nose against you.
I never bark when the mailman comes. If an animal barks, you should kick it very hard to make it lose its breath so it stops.
My fur is thick, and I'm roly-poly and have adorable floppy ears. I'm not scrawny and bony like a duck. You can rub my tummy-wummy.
I would never stare at every morsel you eat as it travels from the plate to your mouth like some animals would.
I go poopy outside. I don't let it run right out of my rear end on the floor of my stinky little pen and then jump around in it all day.
Look at how adorable I am in my little pen. I am here when you want to pick me up and hug me.
You will throw me a ball, and I will stumble, bumble, tumble on over to it, just to bring it back to you.
He will grab your leg and try to mate with it. I wouldn't want him crawling all over and licking my children.
Don't hug him. He has a sharp beak that he uses to poke out the eyes of his enemies.
You might crush him with your big hands and break his neck. Then you will scream and throw him down onto the grass where he will just sit all day and not move at all.
Okay. I think our work here is done.
I hope they think we're really little animals.
I don't care. It's time to get the fuck out of here.